Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Diamond welcoming you to another OOTP game of the day. Today we have the Washington Nationals take on the 75 Reds. Washington 69-38, second in their division, 4 games back. The 75 Reds, 18 games below 500. They're not the worst. They have a good home record compared to the road record. But Washington had a terrible July and into August. They're 15-13, so they have been slowing down. They had a few good months. Cincy, on the other hand, 11-20. They started out fast, 15-10, but a 9-20 May fouled them up. 75 Reds play in the American League, trying to spruce things up. So anyway, they have been like middle of the pack and everything. Washington's number 1 in slugging percentage, on base plus luck, extra base hits and home runs in the National League, and second in hits. Their pitching hasn't been the best. Top 5 in some categories. Their best is second in bullpen ERA and 4th in strikeouts. Defensive efficiency, not so much. And Cincy, their pitching, forget it. Second worst in hits allowed. Washington sends Steve Rogers to the mound against Elmer Myers. It will bring this lineup: 10 Rains and right, Alfonso Soriano at second, Vladdy Guerrero DHs, Andre Dawson in center, Ryan Zimmerman in first, Gary Carter catches, Marcus Grissom in left, Tim Wallach at third, and Ian Desmond will play short. Cincy brings Dave Concepcion in at short, Pete Rose in left, Schuler Jackson at DH, Joe Morgan at second, George Foster in right, Johnny Bench catches, Cesar Geronimo center, Tony Perez at first, and Doug Flynn third base at Riverfront Stadium. We will actually see Washington play a triple header against the 69 Expos because Washington needs to pick up some extra games. So we're on the Bowser turf of Riverfront. Elmer Myers, 8-18 for the 1920 Tribe. They let him go, so since he's like, let's take him. And he hasn't helped them out. Tim Raines, 42 games, 363, 10, 31. When he's healthy, he's a bad brother. Hockey puckers. So we'll see where Washington is. They're in the NL North. They're second against the 75 Reds. On 1, the winner wins playing from left field. So if we want to hit a home run from left field, we might be in trouble. Here's Tim. Raines will float in the center field and caught by Cesar. 1 down for Soriano. 57 games, 279, 18, 52. There must be some kind of injury thing. Soriano, ground ball 5-3 on the board, yeah. 2 outs, and here comes Vladdy, DHing 100 games, 332, 29, and 83. So he's almost as good as he was last year. Second in the NL and home runs, 5th in RBI. Vital ground out to first. So 1, 2, 3, they go down. 75 Reds will face Steve Rogers, who is 11-5, and who we will not see in the 69 Expos won't see him in the triple header. He's 11-5 right now. Dave Concepcion at short, 103 games, 273 and 28. So he's got to do something here. Concepcion, ground ball, easy play. Yep, 4-3. Here comes Pete Rose in left field, 105 games, 308, 3 and 41. He's a hits guy. And a ground ball right to second. That's a play by Soriano. That's 2. Here's Schuler Jackson. Played for the Black Sox. Did well, 288, 4 and 75, but that team contracted. So the 75 Reds said, we need him. 96 games, 49 RBIs. He's a good hitter. And ground ball 5-3 on the board. So Washington gets themselves out of danger on the 12. Andre Dawson in center field. 100 games, 307, 20 and 66. Dawson floats one to center field and looks catchable. Is catchable. 1 down for Cesar. Zimmerman at first base, 86 games, 288, 21 and 58. I think the injuries have cost him to play more. He's hit 21 home runs this year. Zimmerman to right field, dumps in a base hit on the artificial turf, so he does his job. Gary Carter at catcher, 84 games, 344, 21 and 57. So he's getting the long ball better. And he'll drive a ball to center, but looks catchable. Is catchable by Cesar. It's 2. Marcus Grissom in left field. 91 games, 281, 743. Grissom. Fly ball to right field. Look out, look out, look out. Oh, that bounces to the wall. Looks like a triple. And Grissom, a big triple, does his job. Zimmerman crosses, so Grissom's 44 for RBI and a big triple, 1-0. Tim Wallach, runner on third, 100 games, 3-15, 22, and 16. Can he do something? The answer is no. And Washington will only score that one run. A triple is a triple. Joe Morgan, 110 games, 3-17, 15, 73. Morgan will walk. A stinker sinker. Didn't work. Foster in right field, 106 games, 260, 16, 75. Foster. To right field, easy catch by Reigns. That's one out. Try bench catching, 89 games, 248, 846. Runner goes. Strike him out, throw him out. No, it's a mistake. Carter got fooled. Morgan's at third, so it's a stolen base and an E2. So Cesar Geronimo, center field, 103 games, 259, 3 and 39. Can he tie the game? Fly ball to center. Looks catchable, is catchable by Dawson. Makes the catch. Washington gets out of it without giving up a run. Ian Desmond, the 9-hole hitter. This is only his 8th game with the Legends. Desmond floats one to right field, back at the fence, and it's caught by Foster. One down. Here comes Timmy. Reigns drives it to left field, caught by Rose. 6-2. Here comes Alfonso. Soriano to right field, drops in base hits, and he'll stay at first. One down. Oh, one guy there, and there's Flatty. There goes, and he will be safe. Soriano's 6th stolen base. He has a base stealing prospect. Guerrero, ball, easy play. 6-3 on the board. Washington has scored 1 run in 3 innings. Nothing to write home about. Trey Perez at first base, 103. Games played, 232, 734. Perez, ground ball, throw it. Yeah, that's one. Doug Flynn at third base, 101 games, 291 and 26. So they've let him play more, and he will strike 3 on a slide piece. That looked like a ball to me. There's Concepcion. Rogers throw. Does it. So Washington does well, 1-0. We're on to the 4th, which means the BNN report. There are some games that haven't really gone up right. Astro City's up 4-1 already. Wow. That's a dangerous team. Mets are up 4-1 already. Some matchups. Here's Dawson. Tapper. Throw it. Bench. Thank you. 1 out. Here comes Zimmerman. Grandma, easy play. That's 2. Where's Carter, ground ball. 4-3 on the board. So Myers has done pretty well. He's given up an RBI triple, but he's been doing quite well. Here's Peter Rose. Peter Contail, ground ball, easy play, 5-3. On the bold. Here's Jackson. He'll drive it to center field and cut by Dawson. I thought he was going to make a mistake on that ball. Here's Morgan. Morgan pops up, so Rogers has done pretty well. We won't see him in the triple header because 3 pitchers, whatevs. Myers has thrown 55 pitches. This is Grissom, who had that triple earlier with a single, so Grissom hits the big hit. Here's the next pitch. Fly ball to center, and Cesar makes the catch 1 down for Desmond. And it will be a chance for Grissom to steal a base. Number 26 is on the board. Ball 4. First and second for Tim Reigns Sr. Ground ball, double play. Myers is going to get himself out of the mess, and Washington's going to score 1 run for 5 innings. Rogers has thrown a very low 44 pitches. Here's Foster. Foster swings the ball. Someone catch it. That's Grissom in left. Yeah, that's 1. Here's Bench. Bench. Ground ball, short to first. Easy play. That's 2. And here comes Cesar. Cesar grounds out. Does he? Yes, he does. Soriano somehow gets it. Washington looking good. 1-0 through 5. On to the 6th. Here's Soriano. Soriano ground ball. 4-3 on the board. You got. Here's Girl. Ball 4. Flatty with the walk. Myers is throwing a lot of pitches. They are going to warm up McElhaney and Tom Carroll. I know the bullpen's not really there, but Dawson to right field, caught. And no movement by Flatty. Fly ball to right center. That's trouble. They'll hit the gap. That could make it 2-0. Silverman will get an RBI double out of it. So Silverman does his job. Makes it 2-0. Here comes Carter. Carter run ball, easy play. So Washington does get an extra run. They're at 2-0. It's over. Here's Perez. Perez, that's a hit. Past Soriano. So Tony Perez gets a big hit. Oh, wait. He had a no-hitter going? I had no clue. I thought there was at least 1 hit. Next pitch. Floater, floater, floater. Desmond says, I want that ball. He may have that ball. 1 down. Next pitch. And a base hit to center. Cincy. Concepcion. Right, first, Price at second. Pete Rose. Rose to center field, drops in base hit. And it will be bases loaded with 1 out. And Rogers is, they're telling them, they're saying they need some. Urbina and Facero are warming up. Here's Shoeless. Shoeless going low. 1 for 1. Back to first, double play. Unconventional, but it works out. 75 Reds lead the bases, juiced 2-0. Washington. Myers. Not Grissom. They are going to yank him. Myers out. Tom Carroll in. 5 and 6 and 44 appearances. Smart move because Grissom has done pretty well. Prepared hits. Did it work? Grissom to left. Yes, it did. 1 down for Tim Wallach. Wallach to right. And a dunks a base hit in, and Wallach will stay at first base. There's Desmond. Desmond, Hopper. They're going to go to second. Smart move. Get the lead runner. It's just 1 out. No big deal. There's Raines. Raines to center. Drops in base hit. Better move to the third. Eddie will be gone. Got him. Cesar Geronimo gets him. Washington still up 2-0. 7 innings rush time. In Cincy. Rogers will throw to Morgan. Yeah! Morgan ground ball. Flip it. Here's Foster. Ground ball 5-3. Yeah. Will Rogers stay in for long? We'll see. Here's Bench. Bench to left. Nice play. So Steve Rogers has thrown 7 good innings, and Washington leads 2-0. On to the 8th. Soriano. Soriano drives the ball to left center. That's trouble. It'll hit the wall. So Soriano's got a double, and Washington's starting to pick up and hit well. Tell everyone that's why we're number 1 in there, sleeping these neighbors. Here's Flatty. Flatty will dunk a base hit, and that's trouble. They'll bounce off the wall. It will be a double for Flatty Guerrero Sr., making it 3-0. And that will be the proverbial end of things. McElhaney and Darcy are warming up. Dawson. Dawson swings the ball to center field. Up and say goodbye. That one. The Hawks squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Number 21 It's 5-0 Washington. I guess Tom Carroll just doesn't know how to pitch. Aug3 is coming in, the lefty. Fresh air for Zimmerman. Zimmerman drives the ball to center field. Back at the fence. Say goodbye. That one. Ryan Zimmerman. Back-to-back Apple Jacks. 6-0. Well, that did not help matters. Here's Carter. Carter drives the ball to right field. That's trouble though. Bounce. Will he get a double? Yes, he will. So Washington's like, now we know how to hit. The good news is it actually, that's double number 20. And Aug3's pissed off. Well, they're going to go with Darcy. You might as well. I mean, the game's out of hand. You might as well get your guys out there. Where's Grissom? Grissom, base hit. Is he going to get a double? It would be a RBI single by Grissom. Could have went for a double to make it a chance to get one cycle, but he has to come back up and hit a home run. 7-0. Runner goes. He will be safe. No throw. 27 still on base. Here's Wallach. Ball 4. Darcy has lost his touch. Here's Desmond. Desmond drives the ball to center field. Back at the fence. Is that caught? Off the wall. It's a double by Desmond. Makes it 8-0. Well, I think this game's pretty much in the bag. They're warming up Carroll and Dowling. Here's Reigns. Base hit. Makes it 9-0. We're going for run number 10? No. Desmond will put on the brakes. He could have given Reigns another RBI, making it 10-0. Stretch. Ball 4. Walk by Soriano. Here's Flatty. Ball 4. So he walks it. An RBI the weird way. Dawson's a righty, so Clay Carroll will have to come in the game. 46 games for him. Where's Dawson? Dawson, ground ball. That could be good. Double play. Yes, double play. It works. Run scores, but it won't be an RBI. 11-0. Yeah, 11-0. You might as well just throw your guys out there. So the ground orange is going to come in. 33 games for him. 373, 4 and 15. You might as well. I mean, it's 11-0. Did he go? Nope. It's a walk. Stop walks. Gary Carter will be yanked. It will be Fletcher the catcher who will come in. 24 games, 269, 3 and 18. Fletcher to right field. That's trouble. That's going to be an RBI double. So Fletcher comes in with an RBI double. Could have been 2, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So Fletcher gets an RBI double, making it 12-0. Marcus Grissom is going to leave the game. Wilkerson is going to come into the game. 24 games, 333, 2 and 7. And nice job. He got him. Wilkerson. He finally draws it in. Wow, I didn't expect it. Washington puts up 10 runs in that inning, make it 12-0. Yikes. So Rossi Staub likes to go play right field. Tim Raines will play left. Fletcher, the catcher, will catch. And Brad Wilkerson. Okay, but who's playing first base? Oh, Wilkerson can play first base. Now Wilkerson can play first base, so they'll let him play first base. So Steve Rogers, or just skip. 12-0. Tim Wallach is coming up. At 12-0, you might as well just empty your bench. Dimitri Young's coming up to the plate. Young will drive a double. That's going to be good enough for him. You'll be seeing these guys tomorrow 3 times. So we'll see what Washington can do. 12-0. The good news for Washington is if they don't have to use the bullpen. Here's Ian Desmond, who's 1 for 3. They will yank him. And put Jose Fidro in the game. Pedro. That didn't work. Right to Carroll, who makes the catch. One down. Ken Raines, 2 for 5. They're going to yank him and put Ron Fairley in. He's only had one at bat. He was called up. Ron Fairley. Base hit. There you go. His first hit as a member of the Washington Legends. And Fairley makes it 13-0. Almost made it 13-0. Soriano's 2 for 4. Nick Johnson will come in and pinch hit. And Johnson swings the ball, boy. Right field deep. Say goodbye. That one. Holy St. Laurent. Nick Johnson with a gigantic block. 15-0. Huh. It was 2-0 after 7 innings. Vladdy Guerrero will come out of the game. Jason Wirth will come in and DH. And he'll drive the ball to center field and caught. Oh, I thought he had a home run there. Here's Dawson. Dawson, chopper. Carroll will get out of that inning. 15-0. Fairley will play left field. Nick Johnson will play second base. Dimitri will play third base, and Jose Pedro will play shortstop. Steve Rogers will face these three guys. Here's Rose. Rose, base hit, so he gets a little bit of hit. How many pitches is Rogers from? 92. Okay. No shoeless. Shoeless running the ball through the hole, base hit. So Shoeless does his job first and second. Joe Morgan. Morgan swings the ball to center field. Back at the fence. Caught by Dawson. Makes the great catch. Great defense. Goes to third. So now will George Foster get an RBI? The answer is probably center field. Back at the fence. Caught by Dawson. And Rose will come home. And no shutout for Steve Rogers. But they only have one more out. So not to worry. Bench swings the ball to right field. Is that a catch by Staub? He does make the catch. That's the game. 15-1. Well, it was 2-0 through 6 innings, and yet that 10-run 8th inning just made it humongous. Nick Johnson going deep. Yeah, Washington just went with 8 guys. They had 5 substitutions in the 9th, 3 in the 8th. So they're like, well, let's just let this happen. 6 hits. Nothing more than a single. So Zimmerman with a double, Soriano with a double, Guerrero with a double, Desmond with a double, Carter with 1, Fletcher and Dimitri Young. Grayson with his 4th triple. Zimmerman is 22nd home run. Dawson is 21st. Nick Johnson is 7th. Steve Rogers now jumps to 12-5. His ERA dips to 4.35. Albert Myers couldn't do anything. Every pitcher sucked for the 75 Reds. 69 Expos must be concerned because if the Nationals can do that to the 75 Reds, imagine what they could do to the more pathetic 69 Expos. Wes Covington is your star. 3 home runs in 1 game, but they still lost the game. Carlos Beltran, 2nd star. Dean Chance, 3rd star. Well, he threw a 1-hitter. Line scores. The 85 Blue Jays win 7-3. Jimmy Key beats John Neese. Fitzgerald picks up a save. Brew County wins 5-4. Schultz beats Sheldon. Willie Sheldon. Rolling Fingers is 26-6. Cardinals Legends 7-2. Wainwright beats Craig. Twins win 4-1. By Levin's now 15-4. He beats Icasa. Nathan's 23rd save. Word by Levin. 1924 Sens win 2-1. Gale House beats Potter. Big win for him. The Yankees Legends lose to the Rays Legends. McGee beats Lyle in the battle of the bullpens. Fernando has 26th save. Red Sox 2-hitter by Roger Clemens beating Palmer. Washington, of course, 15-1. You'll see them tomorrow in the triple header. White Sox Legends win 10-6. Big win for them. Faber beats Ames with Wilhelm's 28th save. 54 Giants win 5-1. Russ Swan 11-5. He beat, or is it Craig Swan? I think his name is Craig Swan. Yeah, Craig Swan. He beats Tim Lollar. Texas has to win in the 13th against 94 Expos. Richard beats Danny Boucher. The Kansas City Legends beat their Kaufman 85 team 8-4. Quisenberry beats Leonard Angels 11-0 easy win. Chance beats Hernandez. The only problem is the Angels are 9 games back of Seattle. Wow, one puny little hit. 80 Astros win 6-1. J.R. Richard beats Ron Rumenick. Candlestick wins 5-4. 2 runs by Roger. Nice job by Rogers taking out Wagner. Oakland Legends win 5-2. Waddell beats Feller with accuracy of the save. And the Citizens and Shibe have to play tomorrow. So they'll be playing tomorrow. Marlins Legends win 4-3. Josh Johnson beats Mike Caldwell with 22nd save by Brian Harvey. 62 Giants with the shutout. Whitson beats Morris with Stu Miller pickup save. Oh yeah. 97 Marlins win 2-1. Leiter beats Hokaloi with 9-17 save. Philly wins 6-4. Pete Alexander's now 9-8. He beats Sabathia. Mitch Wildling Williams, his 20th save. 48 Blue. The Blue Jays blew it 5-4. Hogue beats Ward. Astro City loses in the 10th to Pittsburgh thanks to Richie Heckner's job. Belinda beats Hernandez. The Mets Legends win 5-1. Viola beats Hudson. Reds Legends 7-2. Vandermeer is now 15-2. Great job. He beats Kid Nichols. The Rockies Legends win 6-4. Nagel beats Bonderman. Man, poor Bonderman. Houston Street's 19 save. 2004 Red Sox win 3-2. Trout beats Maddox with Schooler's 9th save. The Giants Legends 3 in the 10th to win. Romo beats Marshall. Wilson's 29th save. The 2005 White Sox win 7-6. Garland beats Boole with Hermanson his 12th save. 2001 Mariners win 5-4. Paniqua beats Kowalski, Sasaki's 10th save. The 95 Orioles win 8-7. Klingenbach beats Epley with Moore's 19th save. The Padres Legends win 4-2. Peavy beats Webb with Heath Bell picking up save number 8. Poor Arizona. They're 20 games below 500. And the Dodgers win 3-2. Koufax now 16-1. He beats Fernandez with Gagne picking up save number 20. The 69 Expos did not even play. Personal message. Mogridge has a setback. Phil Payne out 5 months for the 57 Braves. I don't think he really played. So he's the third reliever for the 57 Braves with Cronin Murph to be hurt. Guziba, we don't know. 4 days for Josh Edgton of Flushing. Terry Bross, 4 months for the 24 Senators. 59 Dodgers didn't want him, so he went there. And Bross, is that the 5th? Yep, that's another injury to the 24 Senators. Their pitching staff must really be tired. Chad Nichols has a setback. Phil Nevin out 4 months for the Padres. Ooh, that's a giant setback. The good news is that Gwynn's good enough to come back. So Tony Gwynn will be back for the Padres Legends. But Nevin's hurt. Joe Morgan out 3 days for the Reds Legends. And Sean Estes, we don't know, he'll be back. So yeah, so we've got a lot of things going on. There are some triple headers to worry about. All that. Yeah, Washington's got the triple header, so Mike Garcia, Guy Morton, and Larry Jaster versus Bill Gullickson, Pascal Perez, and Pedro Martinez. That's the lineups that they'll have to face. Yeah, the 69X will really need some help to do something. Hey, 1 win would be nice. Just 1. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond at Duke.